So I think in terms of the gap year, I think this probably relates partially to the costing. If you can afford it, it's a great thing to do. I didn't actually take a formal gap year. I just kind of found little gaps along the way and just kind of tried to do that. And I call my PhD an extended gap year, even though it's definitely not. But if you can afford it, I think a gap year is great. I think it's just nice sometimes to do something a little bit different. It can be good to just work a little bit, save up a little bit of money, and then also it gives you time to sort of figure out who you are as well, which I think is really important going into such a long haul, because you really are just going to have to, you do sometimes have to just rely on yourself in terms of having that conviction that this is what you want to do. And so having that gap year to really figure that out, I think would be a really beneficial thing. I think a lot of people end up taking gap years anyway, because a lot of people don't get in through the direct high school pathway. And so a lot of people who enter through graduate pathways actually end up taking gap years anyway because they need to do the study to get in or whatever. So I think it's probably something that a lot of you will do. If you can afford it, it's great. And it's also something that you could do. In terms of the specialties, yes, there's a huge different hierarchy on how easy and difficult some are to get into. There's a great website, I think it's called MediNav. It's made by Q Health, and it basically will give you all the stats on each of the different specialties in Queensland, how long on average it takes to get into them, sort of how many people they accept each year, and it's just a really good general guide to sort of what specialties are sort of more competitive to get into and which ones are easier. And obviously just talking to people as well, you sort of get a sense of what's going on as well. But I wouldn't worry about the competitiveness of the specialty at this stage. I think medical school itself is such a long haul. You have a few years even after you graduate to really sort of start to figure that out. So there's plenty of time to worry about all that kind of stuff. For now, just focus on having a good time, learning what you can, and really kind of exploring the world and making the most of what you can.